there any pain where I'm touching in your belly? Is there any pain where I'm touching in your belly? Is there any pain where I'm touching in your belly? Is there any pain where I'm touching in your belly?
All these people that have been attacking me, you don't know a goddamn thing about me.
Oh, we know enough. We know enough. Oh, we do know enough. Oh boy, sure enough, we know enough. We know enough. We do know enough about you. And the simple fact of the matter is, you have been a pain in the tail. First things foremost, when you doxed Slippery with Wet, aka, well, I'm not going to say his name, you've threatened people, but hey, what do I know? Oh, yeah, this is fair use. I just the disclaimer. This is for fair use. For fair use. Okay.
About things I used to take to I'm so tired of this. For my kids, a man could.
Mm-hmm.
I saved my daughter's life, man.
Explain that to me. Explain.
I kept my daughter alive.
Uh-huh.
I did everything that a man could.
Except for stay in the same state to fight for custody of your children. Or partial custody of your children. See, you did everything for your daughter, right? You mentioned your daughter, but you didn't mention your son. Huh. Interesting.
I did so much for my kids and my family.
Oh, there it is.
I'm so fucking tired of it. I'm so tired of this fucking hatred being directed at.
You know, see, I don't come from a place of hatred. You know, I come from a place of reason, typically, you know. And you didn't stay and try to fight for custody in New York. Now, if you would have done that, everything that you need to do, you might actually get to see your children every once in a while. But now it's going to be like, right. And you did this same stint about the same time last year. I think it was last year. Yeah, it was about 1 or 2 years ago.
When no one knows who I am. No one knows a fucking thing about me. The beatings I used to take to defend people who couldn't defend themselves.
Mm-hmm. Where's the people that are saying that? Where are the people that are standing up for you? If you have one person, just one person saying that, then that would be more reasonable. There would people be more reasonable.
How many beatings I took for people in my neighborhood who couldn't fight for themselves. And I've had to live with this in me.
Uh-huh.
I did everything right.
Wait. I did everything right. I did everything right.
Made all the right moves. I did all the right things. And instead.
No, you did not do all the right things, because you continuously contradict yourself, saying that money that you gave to the 501st Legion should have rightfully gone to your baby mama. So you couldn't have done everything right, because you're in this situation. You gave the money to the 501st Legion, which is basically a nonprofit organization, 501c. So you got the 504. So basically, you basically contradicted yourself right there because you said you did everything right. I did everything right.
Of anybody seeing it from my point of view, all I've received over all these years is nothing but fucking hatred and more.
Did you do everything right? Because you didn't. Because from where I'm hearing is Gildardo kicked you out. Gildardo asked you for a couple bucks so you could take care of some business, take care of the bills, and you steadily collected Star Wars memorabilia. You didn't put that on hold. Like, hey, hold on. Like I said, this is what I got. Let me sell a couple of these. Let me sell a couple of these memorabilia, and I'll try to get you some more. You had a room stacked full of Star Wars memorabilia, right?
More hatred and more hatred and more hatred.
It's not hatred. It's just basically they're just basically calling you out for the bullcrap.
No one's even taking the time to ask me what happened.
We did take the Manosphere did take the time to ask you what happened. See, when you basically go about and say that don't talk to these people, they're horrible people, they're bad people, you're not giving a very good reason, especially in the Ticosphere. You're not giving a very good reason of why not to talk to people. When you say that they're bad people, I have talked with bad people that were told that they were bad people, and it turned out that they were pretty good individuals. They're pretty reasonable individuals. Oh, don't talk to him because he was an ex-con. He's an ex-convict. But guess what? I talked to an ex-convict. And you know what? I got a pretty good, I ended up with a pretty good friend. Don't talk to him because he's a drug dealer. Guess what? This is I talked to a drug dealer. Guess what? Turned out he's a pretty decent person as long as you come out with respect. I said, how did I initially look, man? They told me not to talk to you. I say, fuck that. Say, screw that. I'm going to talk to you anyway. I'm not going to listen to these people and what they hear, see shit, bullshit. I'm gonna let this interaction. I'm gonna see what it is. Come on.
I left everything fucking behind because I was not going to die. I was not going to die by my own hand from the depression I went through and what I still go through.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting somewhere, but can we get a little bit more descriptive?
That's why I can't sleep at night. It's not just because of the images I see from what I saw at that World Trade Center site. It's because of this, what I'm talking about right now. It's a fucking nightmare. It's a fucking nightmare.
How is it a nightmare? I'll tell you what a nightmare is. Being desensitized, being desensitized on video, with the video of seeing bloodshed, seeing quick clot in action. Oh, that's a nightmare. Whew. Wow, it's interesting. That's a pretty good nightmare. Basically, being under combat fire, that's a nightmare. Being under artillery fire, under mortar fire, that's a pretty big nightmare. Seeing that the base that you're guarding, the people that they're supposed to be helping guard you, can literally spin a 50 cal around and light your freaking hooch up. That's disturbing. That's nightmare inducing. Knowing that the same people that are right next to you across the way, can literally spin that 50 cal on that Toyota truck, and light your whole day up. Knowing that even though this is a peaceful country, there are some people that will stick and still do some damage to jack you up. Just think about that. Let that sink in. That's nightmare inducing. When something happens overseas and basically they take it out on on the other people because one of their leaders sympathizes with a group of people. Hey, what do I know?
It's a nightmare.
And you know what else is a nightmare? Seeing concrete bunkers, seeing these concrete bunkers that are supposed to stop artillery, but ain't gonna stop piss off from Polly.
This is why I can't sleep at night. You want to know the truth? This is why I don't sleep at night.
Now we're getting something.
Because I keep reliving it in my brain over and over and over and over and over again. It's a nightmare.
Come on. You're hitting somewhere. There we go.
I don't want to see things falling apart like the way they are.
Look. When you literally say roughly the same thing as the goddamn lunatic up in New York, who basically lit up 16 people, who's basically got a crappy kill death ratio. I mean, come on. What gives?
At the streets I used to walk up and down, and I see all this murder and death. What I saw recently with this guy in the subway. I even today I saw 90th Street in East Elmhurst, a stabbing not that far from where I used to live.
Look, you live in North Carolina. Why are you worried about what is going on in New York City? Why are you worried about what's going on in New York City? You know, why are you up here bleeding your heart out?
I see stabbings and shootings in Ridgewood and all these places I used to hang out at.
That's called the effect of gentrification.
And all these places I know, it's a fucking war zone, man. I don't care if you're black or white. I don't want to see anybody suffer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see anybody in pain or hurt. I don't care who you are. I don't want anyone to feel like the way I'm feeling right now.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, you didn't give a good reason. You didn't. We tried to extend an olive branch. Dan King, slippery when wet, and now you have Bobby Parsec involved. They tried to extend an olive branch. You basically went off on a tirade and basically, instead of laughing, saying, "Hey, good one, slippery, good one, slippery, good one, Dan, good one," you went on a tirade and got angry and got offended, and now you're basically doing copyright claims. Now you're doing copyright claims, right? All of these videos are copyrighted. Fair use. Fair freaking use. And I'm not even going to make it that long. I ain't even going to make it that long.
Nope.
See, a fair use. See, if I were to do any of the stuff that you did, that you've been doing, that you're doing right now, I would be crucified, not only by YouTube, but by my command. Oh, the remnants of the command. See, the thing is, you need to understand is, we're up here trying to figure out how your brain works. And I mean, they're making progress, though. But, hey, what do I know?
Belly? Is there any pain where I'm touching in your belly? Is there any pain where I'm touching in your belly? Is there any pain where I'm touching?
You know, to be honest with you, I wonder how he managed to pull this off. while the paramedic EMT is basically doing this. That's impressive. This is Rip on the Wind. Signing
In your
off.
belly? Is there any pain where I'm touching in your belly? Is there any pain?